Today mark the start of your journey into one of the most noble professions in the world, pharmacy. A journey where you evolve from learners to lifesavers. Before we begin, let us honor the remarkable foundation that has shaped thousands of careers. Let us shape into the legacy of ITS, the education group, an institution built on excellence, ethics, and empowerment. Dr. R.P. Chadha, sir. Sir has grown into the prominent institution under the guidance of Vice Chairman Mr. Arpit Chadha, sir. Starting from its first campus at Mohannagar, ITS operates 4 campuses across 60 acres in Ghaziabad and Greater Noida. It offers postgraduate dental, engineering, pharmacy, and physiotherapy programs. With the state of the art campuses and hostel facilities, ITS produces approximately 8,000 globally competent professionals annually for the international business community. And now, let us look at the institution that will be your second home for the next few years. A place where innovation meets inspiration. ITS College of Pharmacy. ITS College of Pharmacy came into existence in 2004 at Muradnagar, Ghaziabad. We are conducting B.Pharm and M.Pharm Pharmaceutics and Pharmacology affiliated to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University and D.Pharm affiliated to Board of Technical Education and approved by PCI. Our B.Pharm program has also been accredited by NBA. Our faculties have presented research papers in various symposia and conferences in South Korea, USA, Germany, Egypt, Australia, etc., and published around 400 papers in reputed journals. Students, today's program has been crafted to introduce you to the values, expectations, opportunities, and culture of ITS. Orientation is the very first step of your academic journey in the institution. It is a welcoming program designed to help you to understand your new environment, your course, and the opportunities that lie ahead. In simple words, we can say orientation is where your transition from school life to professional education truly begins. To mark the beginning with positivity and knowledge, we shall now proceed with the lamp lighting ceremony. And may I request Director PR sir, our esteemed guest, Director sir, and Dean ma'am to kindly come forward and light the lamp.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणां पुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदाम् जाड्यान्धकारापहाम्.
Light signifies knowledge, and knowledge leads to wisdom. May this light guide us in our noble profession of pharmacy. Now, it is the time to honor our distinguished guest with a token of respect. May I request Dr. M. Kalaivani ma'am to kindly come forward for the felicitation, and I request Director PR sir to do this honor and felicitate the guest with memento. I also request our Director sir to felicitate the guest with good luck plant. Now moving ahead, may I invite Mr. Dharmendra sir to kindly come forward for the felicitation, and I also request Director PR sir to felicitate the guest with memento. And I request Director sir to felicitate the guest with good luck plant. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request our respected director, sir, to kindly felicitate our honorable director, PR, sir, to felicitate with good luck plant. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly fortunate to be guided by a visionary leader, a person who has dedicated his life to shaping your young minds. With great respect, I would like to invite Director Sir to deliver the welcome address. Sir, please welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Manish. Good morning, one and all. Respected PR sir, distinguished guests, faculty and freshers. Today we gather here for our orientation program for our newly admitted B.Pharm, M.Pharm and Diploma students in 2025. We are highly privileged by the presence of our Director PR Sir, ITS Education Group, Mr. Surendra Sood Sir, who has taken his time out to grace the occasion. Sir, I would like to register my appreciation for joining hands with us in this program. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I am delighted to extend our cheerful welcome to our guest, Dr. M. Kalaivani, Principal Scientific Officer, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Mr. Dharmendra Kumar, Senior Manager, Industry Relations. With him, Mr. Satish Gupta, Senior Executive, HR and Admin, Albert David Limited. Thank you, guests, for accepting our invitation and presence with us. I also appreciate Mr. Manish Kumar, PDB trainer, and Ms. Sakshi Chavan, Assistant Professor, for their coordination of the program. Well, freshers, welcome to the ITS family. Welcome. You have chosen a profession, pharmacy, that sits at the heart of healthcare. Over the next few years, you will learn not just the chemistry behind medicines, the ethics, and the teamwork that turn a scientist into a trusted pharmacist. For that, we provide you good quality education, real world exposure, supportive community, for sure. In return, what we expect from you, we would expect your curiosity, exploring beyond the classroom, beyond the syllabus, engagement, participating in community network, community outreach, sports, cultures, and other events. Integrity, upholding the highest ethical standards. Students, I tell you, the pharmacy profession needs leaders like you, innovators who will shape the future of healthcare. Right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Would you? Let's make great things happen together right from the ideas. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those inspirational words and motivating us to rise higher in the field of pharmacy. Moving ahead, and now I would like to invite Director PR, sir, to kindly share his musings. Welcome, sir. Please give a huge round of applause for Director PR, sir.
Thank you and good morning, everybody. Very difficult to speak in front of the specialists of the field. One from India Pharmacopoeia Commission and the other from the industry. Unique blend and a fantastic opportunity for you people to listen to what they say. They are the people who guide the research. One who makes you feel as to how it can be improved, and the other how it can be implemented. Welcome the chief guest, the distinguished guest, Dr. M. Kalayavani and Mr. Dharmender Kumar. मैं अभी जब सुबह बात कर रहा था, अभी 2 मिनट के लिए बात हुई कमरे में, तो मैं सोच रहा था कि मैं आप लोगों से क्या डिस्कस करूँगा, क्या बात करूँगा। डॉक्टर सतीश ने, डायरेक्टर साहब ने एक बड़ी अच्छी 2 शब्दों का प्रयोग किया, एथिक्स का और इंटेग्रिटी का। This is something which is very, very important for you people. But before I take on length about it, I also have this opportunity to talk about the faculty, your teachers, who are teaching with experience and enriching your brains, knowledge, giving you theory, the practical aspect of pharmacy. The biggest challenge which you people have or will have to cope up with the side effects of any drug. That is, whether it is organic or inorganic, generic or not generic, whichever drugs come into the market has a challenge. The challenge today is that if they give you one tablet, you get another with it as a supplement to cut down on the side effects of any drug. That is, I think the researchers will agree to it. Over a period of time, this issue has been resolved to some extent, but not fully. That is why there are people who are more going towards the insertions in the body rather than remaining alive on drugs. That is a new protocol which is coming in the medical field also. You go to anybody today, there is something happening to your body, they say, surgery kar dete hain. Then, why? Because once you get addicted to a drug, you are a lifelong addict of the drug. For example, the 2 major things, one is the blood pressure, the other is sugar, diabetes. At any stage of life, if you start with one tablet pumped into your mouth, you will be a part of it till you die, unless and until you change your lifestyle. And what the challenge which the researchers are facing today, especially in the pharmacy segment or the scientists who are facing today, is how you can limit the consumption of the drugs or the salts in the body to give you the minimum side effect. And I'm sure that this is what is being taught to you in the classrooms also. Any faculty comes to the classroom today comes prepared. Why? Second aspect which is coming up is the mixing of the computerization era with the traditional system of production, with the traditional system of analyzing the salts. And the penetration of AI, or the disruption by AI, if I say so, is going to have a huge impact in the times to come. You people wait and watch. As a students of pharmacy, please ensure one thing, that you have a development of a brain which is not as a professional of pharmacy, but as a student, as a teacher, and then a master of pharmacy. Why I'm saying so is, आपको ये नहीं देखना है मुझे पेपर पास करना है. You have to sleep with what you do. You have to think about it as to what you do. You have to think and anticipate how it can be improved upon. You sleep with the subject. When you get up, you have a different product for yourself. And that is important. क्लास में आना, नंबर लेना, डिग्री लेना है, बहुत अच्छी बात है, होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि हमारा सिस्टम पैटर्न है. और डिग्री इसलिए नहीं है कि आपका असेसमेंट हो. और डिग्री ऑथेंटिकेशन है कि आप लोग पढ़ के आप लोगों ने अपने आप को असेस करवाया है. अगर आप स्वयं उस चीज को नहीं समझ पाते कि मेरे माइंड में मेरी माइंड थॉट प्रोसेस मेरी फार्मेसी की है, तो याद रखिए, दैट पेपर has got no importance. It's just a good paper to put it on a wall and see what is happening. But trust me, what I'll suggest to you is day in and day out, get up, come to the college with an idea that you have to learn. And let me tell you one thing. There are two systems which are very popular. One is, आज पढ़ा, खत्म हो गया. Then what next? The answer is learn, unlearn and learn. बड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेट सा लगता है. एक 12th क्लास में जब पीरियड्स पढ़ा आपने, तो आपने उसके सब्जेक्ट्स थे जो ऐसे लिखे थे, पैसे लिखी थी, वो भूल गया. But at that time you learned it. Now you have unlearned that to learn the pharmacy part of it. But today what pharmacy is giving you today. What it will be tomorrow, decide about it. What do you want to make yourself think of it? If you are not sure of what you want to do tomorrow, you can never build your today. कॉलेज में आए हो, सब कुछ करो, खेलो, कि सिर्फ एक बात का ध्यान रखना, have a pharmacist brain and just enjoy what you do. That is important. At the moment you think that you are not enjoying the study of pharmacy, please quit. Do what gives you happiness. Do what makes you feel that can make you a better human being. Do what can make you a better professional. Do what can make you a better researcher. आज किसी फील्ड में इतनी रिसर्च की अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है जितनी फार्मेसी में है. मान के चलिए, और एक बात ध्यान रखिएगा, आपको थ्रेट किसी फार्मासिस्ट से नहीं होगा. थ्रेट विल बी फ्रॉम द पीपल हु आर वर्किंग ऑन AI सॉफ्टवेयर्स. अगर आप लोग अपने आप को अपडेट नहीं करोगे, तो वो लोग आपको आउटस्मार्ट कर जाएंगे. They'll have better jobs of your profession than you having the jobs. Because analysis today has become a click of a button. You want to analyze something? I fully agree with Dr. Khanna when she was talking and said that we were taught just said a sentence. AI is a change agent. Adopt it, but at the same time ensure that it doesn't overpower you. अभी बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग मैं आपको ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड बात बताता हूँ. एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में लोगों से एक एनुअल अप्रेजल होती है. जब एनुअल अप्रेजल हुई तो एम्प्लॉइज ने AI का यूज करके अप्रेजल का फॉर्म भर दिया. अब जो HR के बंदे हैं बड़े स्मार्ट होते हैं, ये बैठे हैं सामने हमारा धर्मेंद्र जी, इन्होंने पहचान लिया कि AI जनरेटेड अप्रेजल है, तो जो उन्होंने लिखा था अप्रेजल के अंदर, इन्होंने उसका रिवर्स देख लिया। ये जो प्रपोजल लिख के दी है AI ने, इसकी काटना कैसे है, what is the anti of this AI? And that is where I always say, the human brain is the ultimate AI of anything. AI is what you have produced. So, use the system, use the technique, use the technology of AI, at the same time ensure that you have got the stamina to add to that AI rather than getting driven by that AI. I won't take much time here. Experts of the field, a researcher and an HR person from industry will tell you that what they look forward to in a student, the pharmacist. That is the job of the industry today because they are the end users. And the research people will tell you as to how you can make the factories or the production houses to build better. Albert David, 100-year-old company, has survived because of the right HR policies and because of the right human beings' brains which they have used. With these words, I welcome you all to ITS. Whenever you get up tomorrow, just think what to do today, which can make you better than yesterday. Thank you very much and enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words of encouragement. And we are truly grateful for your inspiring message, sir. Thank you. Forging ahead, I now invite Ms. Sakshi Chauhan, ma'am, Assistant Professor, to kindly come and read the profile of Dr. M. Kalaivani, ma'am.
With immense pleasure, I would like to present the profile of Dr. M. Kalaivani ma'am, our respected chief guest for today's orientation program. She is a senior scientific officer and officer in charge in Biologics Division IPC, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. She holds a PhD in pharmaceutical science from the TN Dr. MGR Medical University, Chennai, India. She is working with IPC since year 2010 and has been instrumental in establishing a separate division and laboratory facility for biologics at IPC. Biologics division at IPC develops IP monographs for rDNA therapeutics products, vaccines and immunosera for human and veterinary use, blood and blood-related products and activities related to implementation of alternatives to animal methods in IP. She is closely associated with national and international organizations such as National Institute of Biologicals, Central Drug Standard Control Organization, Central Drugs Laboratory, World Health Organization, United States Pharmacopoeia, etc. in various activities related to biological derived therapeutics. She is an assessor for compliance of ISO IEC 17025 in 2017 by testing laboratories certified by National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calibration Laboratories, Quality Council of India. She authored more than 50 scientific papers in journals, books and conference proceedings. She also contributed in National Formulary of India in 2011, NFI in 2016 and responsible for publication of NFI in 2021. I request Dr. M. Kalaivani ma'am to kindly come forward and share her valuable words with us. Let's welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Thank you, sir. And good morning to all. Respected dignitaries on dais, Director PR, Mr. Surender Sood, Director ITS College of Pharmacy, Dr. Satish Kumar, and the Senior Manager Albert David Limited, Mr. Surender Kumar, and all the dignitaries of the dais, the faculties and dear students. I am happy to join you for this orientation day. And I welcome you all, the pharmacists, all the freshers who have joined the family of pharmacy. Welcome you all, and you should be proud. Like you have chosen such a career, which is the critical, crucial part of healthcare system. Imagine a healthcare system without a medicine. Is it possible? Though healthcare system is the doctors plays a major role in the healthcare system. Can doctor can do their profession without your medicine, which pharmacist develop or pharmacist prescribe or pharmacist done something, whatever the role you play. So imagine a healthcare system. Is it possible without a medicine? So you are in that important profession where healthcare system cannot survive without your role, without pharmacist role. So be proud that you have selected such a profession, pharmacy, maybe diploma pharmacy, masters in pharmacy, or a bachelor in pharmacy. And of course, I'm sure you will be taught with the, you will be given with the future career growth in the pharmacy and all in detail by the college. And when your director was talking about the pharmacist and the things you have chosen, the career, he said, trusted pharmacist. So it is not just a profession that हमने पढ़ लिया, like we done B Pharm, we done B Pharm, we have done M Pharm, and then we are going for a job in industry and industry or wherever the profession you choose. You have to become a trusted pharmacist. Trusted pharmacist means, because see, for example, when I become a patient, I will take the medicine which is given there, which is kept in my bedside. I will take acid. I will not see what is the quality in that, what is the chemical present inside, whether it is formulated properly, whether the quality control checks has been done or not. All these things, even I, being a pharmacist, being a 25 years in the profession, I will not think whether it has been done or not. I will take acids, blindly I will take it, because I trust the system, the pharmacist who worked in the country for developing that medicine. So that trustworthiness needs to be established from the starting of your class. How you can do that? You have to develop a discipline among yourself. First, you're all fresh. Be curious to learn the things. Curious means when teacher teaches something, like pharmaceutics. Okay, in the first year you will be having inorganic chemistry and etc. So when the teacher teaches you the inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, you feel this we have studied in our 11th and 12th class. It is not that way. How it is applied in the medicine, how it is applied in the synthesis of medicine. Think about that. Ask the teachers. See, teachers, they will be doing their duty 100% as per the syllabus. Beyond that, if students want, you have to ask from the teachers. You have to extract from the teachers. And as the director said, in the introduction, like you have the teachers, those who have exposure at the international level. They have presented the papers, they have done the research. So ask from them, take the knowledge from the teachers. So be curious in your studies. And the second one is build up good habits. Good habit means it is not that अच्छा सा बात करना है ये सब I will not say, because for that guidance you have your teachers there. You practice a discipline. Discipline means, see, if we do some work, sometimes we may get appreciation. Sometimes we may not get appreciation. Sometimes we may get good marks. Sometimes it may not be. But don't go by that way. You practice the discipline. Other, if I have to wake up by 5 o'clock and I have to read this, you have to wake up every day by 5 o'clock, you have to read that. Do your duty with discipline. So today, your duty is to read, to study, to understand, and do a deep and broad understanding of the pharmacy subject in every subject you are studying. It is not only for the, as your director P.R. said, don't study only for the marks. Study for understanding that subject. And in the B Pharm, you can understand various subjects, and while going for the M Pharm, you can specialize yourself based on your interest. And of course, believe in yourself. You may have the toughest subject. For me, pharmacology is the toughest one. For me, chemistry is the toughest one. But I took it as a challenge. We studied. So take it as a challenge. Though there are subjects, because we have n number of subjects in the pharmacy, we have to study chemistry, microbiology, biotechnology, pharmacology, zootex, formulation, engineering principles, and in fact jurisprudence also, where you will be studying the legal aspects. And some may feel good in chemistry, some may feel good in biotechnology. I am good in biotechnology, but I hate chemistry. But I took first mark in chemistry also. So take it as a challenge, study it, take it as a challenge, prove yourself. Only that you have to do it at this age. And maybe, yeah, this I used to say to every student should have, I end here, every student should have a responsibility and accountability for your parents, for your teachers, and for this society. That you have it in your mind. Responsibility everyone can understand. What is accountability? See, we are given with this opportunity. You are given with the opportunity of studying B Pharm, M Pharm, and Pharm D. So do justice for that opportunity. Anyway, you are giving your time, you are giving your energy, and you are studying. Do it perfectly. Give your 100%. When you are writing the exam, you should feel, yes, I gave my 100%. When you are presenting in the class, you should feel, yes, for this 1 hour, I am 100% in this classroom. So that is what accountability speaks. So give that 100% in every work you do. Anyway, you have to do. There is no other choice. So do it 100%. This is what my grandmother says to me. So I thought I should tell to the students also. And the second one, yes, and practice tolerance and perseverance in the life, which will help you to go a long way in your career also and in your life also. This tolerance and perseverance is very much important for the personal life and for the professional growth also. So with this, I end my speech. I take this opportunity once again to thank the ITS Education Group and the ITS College of Pharmacy for inviting me as a guest for this orientation program. And thank you all for listening me patiently. See, whatever the advice I gave to my children, to my son at home. So I thought I should give to the young minds here so that they will follow at least 25% of that in their life to achieve their career goal and life goal. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for enlightening us with your valuable words. Every great occasion is remembered not just by celebration, but also by words of wisdom shared. Now, without any further ado, once again I would like to invite Ms. Sakshi Chauhan ma'am to go through the profile of our next guest, Mr. Dharmendra sir. So, may we request you to enlighten us with your views.
Now it's my honor to introduce our respected chief guest of honor, Mr. Dharmendra Kumar sir. He is an alumna of Govind Ballam Pant Social Science Institute, Prayagraj, where he pursued his masters in business management. The institute is premier institute in the field of social science research and management. He holds UGC NET in 2 subjects, human resources management and management. He has almost 20 years of experience in human resources, industrial relations and general administration. He possesses expertise and experience in handling labor unions, statutory compliances, fostering a growth mindset, building inclusive and progressive culture. He is currently working as Senior Manager, Industrial Relations and Administration with Albert David Limited. Prior to that, he was associated with prominent companies like Bosch and Norm and Godrej Group in different roles. In free time, he loves writing poems. I request Mr. Dharmendra Kumar sir to kindly come forward and address the gathering with his valuable words. Please welcome him with his
It's my great pleasure to be here. Uh, how should I address? I should address like the nation builders and the future of the nation. I welcome you all, and again, it's a great pleasure to be with you. And much has been spoken, like in different areas like ethics, discipline, and about so many things like values. I quote some example here before I start. My father was a teacher, and he used to say that there are categories of students. There are some categories of students. Like first category belongs to those who say that after attending the class, the teacher was very bad. He was bogus, boring. Okay. And the second category of those students who say like the teacher was good, he had good knowledge, he was competent, right? And but he does not learn anything. He says so much. He says and leave the class, and that does not remain in his or her mind. Third category belongs to those who says कि मतलब wonderful, he did his good job, I learned a lot, and he learns whatever has been taught by the teacher. And the final category belongs to those, once he said this, कि whatever the teacher has taught to the students, so then the teacher, the student learns that and adds to that knowledge. So which category do you want to belong to, that you decide, right? Okay, do you want to see yourself in falling in first category or the last category? And he proudly says once that I never went to any tuitions because he used to teach me at home. So he always said that whatever I have taught him, so he has added to my knowledge. And the day came when I was with Godrej's group. So he was an English teacher. He used to teach grammar. So then he used to discuss with me like on grammar, active, passive, and direct, indirect speech, synthesis, syntax, like, okay. So ethics, as director sir, PR sir, in the beginning, stress some on ethics. So what is ethics? Important thing, I don't want to take you into the jargons of the words. Okay, I want to be very simple. And what is ethics? Ethics is, I would like to hear a quote, an example. I was in Punjab, and there was a young IAS officer there, and he called me for some CSR work, to discuss some CSR work. So I went to him, and we discussed, and after some time he was transferred to Malerkotla. There is some city in in Punjab, from Khanna to Malerkotla. So there was Diwali occasion, and I went to him 2-3 days in advance to wish him Diwali. So he was holding a meeting with some lawyers, and because I travelled for 1 hour, factory manager was also with me. So then he said that he dispersed the meeting, we will resume this meeting after some time. Okay, so some guests have come. So he ordered a cup of tea for me and for himself and for the factory manager, Mr. Sankar. So what did the peon say, sir, should I put this expenses into official expenses? Well, no, these are my personal guests. So he took out some money, notes, and gave him both payment. So this is an example of ethics. Okay. So what is ethics? For me, okay, what you do actually, what do you do, and how you will do it. So the process, the path you choose to follow is your ethics. So whatever you want to do, success is an event. After becoming something like you have some aspirations, you want to become something greater, right? So success is an event. This is not satisfactory. After some satisfaction, you get satisfied. Okay, so you choose the path you choose will remain with you forever. So there are some, I would like to, you choose the path, and there are some, capability factors which have gone through, like sir said, we find out the people because we sit in the interview and there is unemployment, huge unemployment in India, right? We say, but whatever we face, we have, very shortage of skilled manpower or capable manpower. We reject at least 9 candidates when we select one out of them. When we ask such very simple questions which you have studied in your B Pharma or in M Pharma, like we ask them what is Schedule M, what is GMP, and even they are not in that position to answer very very simple questions. So have clear goal in your life. Don't don't push yourself into jargons like smart work, hard work, right? Because whatever we hear, we pass on, and it goes on. But be very clear. Lead yourself. Become your leader yourself. Become of a leader. Like before leading others, become a leader of yourself. And how to become a leader? Like discipline. So focus on self-discipline. Don't expect from others that they will teach you discipline. Anna, we are going on the road and we see the traffic. Okay, there is no constable there. Okay, traffic constable there. So we pass on because nobody there to stop us. So don't think like this. Think we have to be self-disciplined. It doesn't matter whether the traffic policeman is there or not. Right, in the same way, it applies to also. When the operation head is there in factory, so it doesn't affect us whether he is there or not. We continue working whether he is present or not. So focus on self-discipline, self-learning. I always try to say focus on self-discipline, self-learning. Okay, because whatever the teachers will teach you, they will not be able to cover everything until you have the habit of learning or studying yourself, right? So because there are so many examples that students go to the school, go to the college, and after they attend the coaching classes or go to some tutor, even they are fail, even they don't achieve their goals, they are not successful. Why? Because they lack somewhere, like they are not focused on self-discipline, self-learning, self-study. So focus on self-discipline, self-study, self-learning. Don't expect somebody will tell you. Don't expect from your parents or teachers they will rebuke you. They will scold you. They will teach you discipline, right? So learn. Be specific in your goal. Don't go into the jargon of the words. Be specific in your goal. Be clear or pursue your goal. Practice self-discipline, self-study, and then you will become the leader of yourself. Second comes when you discipline yourself, when you become your leader, so then you create the leaders. Go to the next level. Develop others, train others, coach others. Okay. Right? So if how can you develop others if you are not developed yourself? If you don't develop yourself, if like I give an example again, if like say कि I say others don't chew the tobaccos. Tobacco chewing is injurious to health. And well, you chew your tobacco and spit after some time during that. So does it going to, how does it affect you? So then first is lead yourself and go to the next level. Then only then you can develop others, train others, or guide others, or lead others, right? And third one is lead the organization. If you develop yourself and if you lead yourself and you lead others, then only then you can be the valuable asset for any organization, right? You will, what is the organization? Organization is not just bricks or building. You yourself are the building. You yourself is the organization, and so that is why the family is called the first organization. Organization is the people, right? The company where the people who work in the company. So for me, how to develop the capabilities, how to succeed in the career. So I summarize: first, lead yourself first. How to lead yourself? Practice self-discipline, practice self-study, self-learning. Okay, and you should be hungry to learn. Okay, you should be hungry to learn. Second, as sir said, I would like to give one more example. When our summer vacations is to start, because during the school days when there is no break, so then there is so much, there is not so much time. So we leave so many things. Passing is not great thing. Everybody passes in nowadays. Who fails? I don't see. This is not 72 or 75. When my father used to, was a student, and there was 15 or 20% result was there at the time. Now everybody passes. Important is if you have that knowledge, that level of knowledge. If you are B Pharma, so having that knowledge, which we face every day during interview. Even the students are not able to, give, the answers for basic questions. So be serious, okay? Be serious, and so then first lead yourself, become the leader of yourself, and second lead the people. You will be able to lead the people because you lead yourself. You are disciplined. You have learned so many things. You have knowledge. Only then you can guide others. You can train others. You can coach others. Okay. And third one is leading the business or leading the organizations. Only then you will be in the position to become a business leader. Or business leader does not mean that you sell the products in the market, right? Business leader means there are areas in business like HR, finance, or legal, whatever. Okay. So after leading yourself, leading others, you will be in the position to lead the business, and you will be required there, and you will be the asset of the company. Right. So I wish you a great learning. Most welcome to the course, and thanks for patience hearing, for patience listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, and we are deeply thankful of your insightful words, sir. Thank you so much. Pharmacy is not just a career, it is a science blended with service. To help our students and to understand the depth and scope of this field, may I invite Ms. Momita Burman ma'am, Associate Professor, to share her insights about pharmacy course and job opportunities. Please give a huge round of applause for Ms. Momita Burman ma'am.
So, good morning, one and all. And I especially welcome our distinguished guest, Director Pierre sir. And I'm feeling honored to have the opportunity to share with you about the career as a pharmacy. So, first, what is a pharmacy? Pharmacy, no doubt, is a noble profession, and it is about the preparation, standardization, and dispensing of medical drugs. And it is also a part of the healthcare professionals. Now, who is the pharmacist? Pharmacists, no doubt, they are the licensed educationalists who are educating the patients, who are educating the normal people, the general people, and the leaders also. They will also work as a chemist, though they are also called as a chemist, but they will mainly prepare the drugs, medicate medications, and they dispense the medications. They also work as a hospital pharmacies and the community pharmacists. So pharmacists, with the physicians, dentists, and other noble professions, pharmacist is also a noble profession who will do the preservation, distribution, handling of drugs, handling of prescriptions, dispensing of drugs based on the prescription who will be prescribed by the registered medical prescription. So these are the opportunities of a pharmacist, pharmaceutical industry, universities, hospitals, research and research institutes, and government departments. These are the domains or careers after your B.Pharm and M.Pharm. You can go for production and manufacturing. You can go for the QSE, QA, quality control and quality assurance. Formulation department, community pharmacist, community healthcare. As you can also work as a drug inspectors, drug regulatory affairs. You can work as a marketing sales officers. Next, you can go M.Pharms. After M.Pharm, you can go for the R&D, research and development. As a research associate, you can go for the clinical research, the data management, research associate, pharmacovigilance, medical coding, medical writing, and all biostats. These are the domains for the D-Pharmacy. After D-Pharmacy, you can go for the National Health Mission, community pharmacist, that is a self-employed, vacancy in the government sector, that is in community healthcare provider, hospital pharmacist, rural healthcare program. You can go and talk to the rural people. You can aware them about the medications, adverse drug reactions. Next, junior clinical research associate, data analyst, and after D.Pharm, you can go for higher studies like B.Pharm and M.Pharm, and also you can go for the PhDs. And after D.Pharm, that is in your curriculum, that is 3-month hospital internship. These are the pharmacists, that is practice settings as community, hospital, clinical. Other, you can be academics, clinical research, regulatory affairs also. Production, R&D, quality assurance. Then packaging also is one of the demanding career for the pharmacist. Now, community professionals, what community professionals will do? They'll work in the villages, they'll go to the rural people, they'll go to the towns and cities for availing the people about the medications and the adverse drug reactions, about the drug interactions, about taking medications without prescriptions. Hospital pharmacists, they can work as a pharmacist in any reputed hospital, in private and government hospitals. They cannot prescribe, they can review the medications which has been prescribed by a registered medical practitioner, and they can also counsel about the dosage form and the dose to be taken by the patient. Pharmaceutical industry, that as I've already said, they can go for the medicines, devices and technology production. Next, they can go for drug formulation. They can go for the industrial pharmacy, research development, quality control, pharmacovigilance, business operations, sales and administrations as well. Academia, that is academics, the teachers who are shaping your future. They can be a laboratory assistant also in the academic institutions. Pharmaceutical sales, they can be in the marketing, they can go for the distributor, wholesaler and the registered medical practitioner for the pharmacy sales, pharmacy medications, how to take and what to take to the medical practitioners, to the doctors. Retail pharmacy, that is, it is all over everywhere in the towns and cities. That is the pharmacies that, and they can prescribe, they can dispense the drug according to the registered medical practitioner. Central and state governments, that is, they can be in the health protection branch of health and welfare departments. They can be in the pest control division of agriculture. They can be a drug inspector in FDA and WHO, and they can be in railways, hospitals, navy and military as well. Pharmaceutical marketing, there is a position, the higher level will be the global manager, and in the lower level is the MR, that is the medical representatives. They can, as why pharmacists for marketing? Because they have the thorough knowledge about the medications, drug interactions, dosage forms and the dose of the drugs. So that's why they are the most appropriate person to be a pharmaceutical marketing or MR. Clinical research, in clinical research organization, they can be a clinical research associates, regulatory affairs associates, clinical data managers, clinical development and project managers. Medical transcription, that is the medical coding, they have to keep a record of the history of the patients, the medical treatment of the patients, so that is the medical transcript, that is medical coding. Other opportunities in the abroad, they have higher education opportunities and education, sales and manufacturing in hospitals. In abroad also, pharmacists has the opportunities. Higher education, after D.Pharm, they can go for B.Pharm and PhD. After M.Pharm, they can go for PhD. And B.Pharm, that is M.Pharm and PhD. Popular jobs, drug inspector, drug therapist, biochemist, biophysicist, regulatory affairs officers, academician, product development scientist, medical sales executive and entrepreneurship. Career, that is nowadays it's in most demand, that is a nuclear pharmacy, research pharmacy, academics, clinical research organization, pathological labs and drug regulatory organizations like CDSCO, WHO and FDA. WHO, World Health Organizations, FDA's Food Drug Administrations. So this is a most important question, whether a pharmacist can dispense a drug without a license. No, they cannot. They have to get a license. They have to be a registered pharmacist for dispensing a drug. Education and training, bachelor in pharmacy, doctor in pharmacy, master in pharmacy, and no doubt continuous professional development throughout your life. Skills for success, your skills for becoming a good pharmacist, strong communication, clinical decision making, attention to the detail, what is the detailing, ethical and professional behavior, teamwork and leadership. Companies in respective fields, these are the following companies which we can target for our career opportunities. And this is the last, this year, our data for our placement. Conclusion, I conclude with this, that pharmacy is a dynamic and impactful profession and you have chosen a good profession so that you can serve your country, serve your people with a good, safe and efficacious medicines. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your session. It was such an enlightening session, you can say. So, now we are forging ahead, and for that I now invite Ms. Sakshi Chauhan, ma'am, Assistant Professor, to kindly come and read the profile of Mr. Satish Gupta, sir.
It is my privilege to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Satish Gupta, sir. He has been associated with Albert David Limited with almost 16 years as Senior Executive, HR and Admin. He is an MBA HR from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, Uttar Pradesh, AKTU, Lucknow. He possesses expertise and experience in handling labor unions, statutory compliances, licensing, and corporate social responsibility and general administration. In free time, he loves playing cricket and doing social work. Now I humbly request our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Satish Gupta sir, to please come forward and address the gathering. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Good morning, all of you, respected speaker, faculties, and dear students. Much has been spoken by the speaker, especially by Mr. Dharmender sir, on success. I would like to add something to the importance of value in success. Success can come to any person, but value gives meaning to success. Value of an individually define how he will handle success. Success fade away with the time and gets replaced by other success or achievement, and the process continue, but the value that are inculcated with the individual stay for life. Success in the event, but value are the process that help one arrive at success. Thank you for patient listening. I wish all the students great learning and success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. May I invite Director PR, sir, to felicitate Mr. Satish Gupta, sir, with memento. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Every successful event requires teamwork, planning, and dedication. To extend gratitude on behalf of ITS College of Pharmacy, may I now invite Ms. Sakshi Chauhan ma'am to deliver the vote of thanks.
I, Sakshi Chauhan, on behalf of ITS College of Pharmacy, feel honored and privileged to propose the vote of thanks on this special occasion of our orientation program. First of all, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, Mr. Arpit Chadda Sir, for his inspirational words and constant guidance. A special thanks to our respected Director PR Sir, Mr. Surendra Sood Sir, for gracing this event with your valuable presence. My sincere thanks to our respected Director Sir, Dr. S. Satish Kumar Sir, for your inspirational guidance and for leading us with great vision and dedication. Our heartfelt thanks to our Chief Guest, Dr. M. Kalaivani Ma'am, and Mr. Dharmendra Kumar Sir, Mr. Satish Gupta Sir, for motivating and inspiring our students with your words. A warm thanks to our Dean Ma'am, Dr. Rajkumari Ma'am, for your continuous support and guidance. Thank you to Ms. Momita Burman Ma'am for delivering an insightful session on pharmacy and job opportunities for our students. A special thanks to Mr. Manish Sir for coordinating and organizing this orientation program. I also thank all the faculty members, coordinators and students present here for making this program successful. Thank you everyone. With this, we conclude today's orientation program. Now I request everyone to please stand for the national anthem.